Oh, shit. So, tired. So today's topic, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be out stay in your lane. And this is something, as more recent events have shown us, I probably should have talked about this a little bit earlier. So what stay in your lane means, that is very easy to... Actually, I'm going long-winded about this. So stay in your lane. Basically, when you're on a firing range, you have what we like to call your left and your right limits. And the left and right limits of your lane pretty much tell you where you need to stay in. And within that lane, you're going to have like pop-up targets, and you shoot them and they go back down. So that's the short version of it, as we like to say. So whenever someone in the Army says, hey, stay your lane, we're talking about, hey, you need to watch what's in front of you, and what's to your left, what's to your right, and essentially, mind you, pay attention to what's in front of you. Don't worry about what the guy to your left is doing or what the guy to your right is doing. You just stay your lane. And this concept is a nuanced concept, because once you start going into like buddy drills, buddy movements, squad drills, squad movements, it gets a little bit more nuanced. That lane will essentially bleed over and mean Hopkins. That'll just bleed over and mean like stay your lane as it applies to your squad, your team, and higher echelon levels as you go on. It gets much more in depth as you go into battle staff and all that crap. But as I've spoken about before, and we've only really touched on these things very, very lightly. And you must be asking yourself, what the fuck does this have to do with comics, and what the hell does this have to do with rags? It will all make sense if you start putting 2 and 5 together. You'll get 9.